Hi guys, my name is Don Gill, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how extreme weather conditions and climate change can affect the automobile industry. Weather conditions such as hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and rising in temperature can all affect the day-to-day operations of an automobile company. Companies must figure out solutions on how to combat these weather conditions and how they can keep their business running smoothly through these times and keep going forward and making profits. During extreme weather conditions, it is often harder to import and export raw materials needed to build these vehicles, such as rubber, steel, aluminum, and it becomes harder for businesses to keep running and keeping the production level at the rate it was prior to these conditions. And also due to conditions such as flooding and hurricanes, it becomes harder for employees to make it to work. So that limits the resources available to companies, and this affects the amount of vehicles that are coming out on a day-to-day basis. The location of the warehouses can oftentimes be affected through floods and hurricanes, as it can cause damages to the warehouse, and also where they want to promote their products and how they choose to reach the consumers can be affected, because weather conditions can make it very hard for face-to-face interactions during those times. So most things have to be done online, when some companies prefer doing face-to-face interactions or events that help promote their vehicles. The pricing is also affected because raw materials are at a high demand, and materials such as rubber, aluminum, and steel are all up for grabs, and people are willing to pay more as it is harder and harder to get those resources in. And also the pricing of the vehicles, because people oftentimes contribute vehicles and fuel emissions to affecting climate change. So more people are looking to change over to hybrid cars. So this affects the pricing of all types of vehicles as the supply and demand changes, and people are more willing to buy hybrid cars than normal gas running cars. Climate change is a huge issue, and weather conditions can all affect day-to-day operations of a business, and each business should have a contingency plan in place to make sure that they know how they can combat these situations when they arise.